Me fucked up. So I'ma always show y'all my food. I'ma do a little twerk with it all the time. I'ma show you my seasonings. And then boom, it's gonna be ready. Okay, y'all don't mind my hair. But I got the butter. So you want to take your salmon. You want to do that. Yeah. Y'all, I cannot take myself serious because I don't cook. My niggas always did it, but we single. We got to get it together. I think this salmon is burning, but anyway, I got to start the water for my noodles. It's a little burn, but it's okay. It's okay. Be a psychic or something. Yeah, he having pretty emotion and he find his fuck too. Ain't got a baby mama and know how to fuck too. The noodles are almost done. We're gonna throw that in there. Yeah. Time to check on the bread. Damn, I'm just burning everything. What the fuck going on? I'm just about to go get me some pizza. Hey y'all, I'm about to start cooking with Drea because Kaya got me fucked up. So I'ma always show y'all my food. I'm gonna do a little twerk with it all the time. I'm gonna show you.
Broke Dusty's always protecting their empty wallets. I'm not paying for anything. Duh, you can't. I'm not buying you anything as if you could. Don't nobody want your little 2 cents. Goodbye. Keep your money, sir. In fact, keep it, save it, do something. Broke Dusty's always protecting their.
If when you see a guy who you're interested in, your initial thought is, okay, I can't give him my attention because I'm actually into him and I can't let him know. If that is you, if you have that thought process, I want to illuminate that trail of thought is actually rooted in manipulation, in a frequency of I need to play games, in this ego dynamic that actually pushes away what you really want. So what I want you to do is take that, put it on a shelf and say, you know what? I'm going to let him know that I'm interested. I'm going to smile at him. I'm going to wink at him. Maybe I'm going to go compliment him. I'm going to show that I'm interested and just watch what happens. Because if you go throughout flirting and dating with always rejecting the person who you're interested in, what you're doing is setting up a power dynamic already that is avoidant, anxious, that is actually going to attract in unavailable men because you're intentionally giving off this very I'm unavailable signal, which is going to activate inside someone else and also be a magnet for men who are unavailable. If when you see a guy who you're interested in, your initial.
What kind of world do we live in where a normal, regular girl cannot find just a regular guy out here to date? Because these guys don't want a real woman. They want a fantasy.
Something's telling me that you're lying. Because there is no way you're not able to find a great man. There are so many men out there who are great. You just ignore them all. Women ignore the good guys because in their head, they're boring or they're not good enough or some other excuse. So don't make up excuses like that. I'm sure you've met plenty. They're just not good enough for you.
What kind of world do we live in where a normal...
Why do men not understand hints in the slightest way possible? Okay, what happened to men being able to pick up on signals when women fancy them? Okay, I'm not making this 10-second eye contact for you to just walk out the room and pretend I don't exist, babe. Making the eye contact and even giving you a smile? And you're not doing anything about it.
Men don't understand all of these little things you do that you refer to as hints other than communicating words. Because maybe normally he would, but 1 out of 50 times, he's he's gotten it wrong. Or 1 out of 50 times, he's witnessed another man get it wrong. And those are repercussions that he no longer wants to have. So you can't blame a man for wanting to play it safe and for putting the ball in your court, ladies, to approach him and to say words. And secondly, I think it's worth noting that some men aren't interested. And that might not even be about you. That might just be that he wants to keep his peace.
Why do men not
Trying hard to, but can't even breathe. A little bit of oxygen is all we need. A little bit of mind control is what you need.
Got tagged in this video, and at first I didn't notice it. Did you notice it? At first I thought, yeah, look, she's calling out chicks have a BBL because she's got those African genetics and she's got natural glutes. But then I took a second look at the video and I read a few of the comments because people are pretty smart. They're learning very, very quick, and I love this. People come in and saying, why is the fridge moving and warping? So rewatch the start of this video and you'll realize that this video has been video photoshopped or using one of those small waist AI apps, which is absolutely fucking disgusting and so misleading from this girl. And it's so obvious. The fridge is warping, which is a massive giveaway that they're using these AI, skinny waist, big glute apps. She doesn't look anything like this in real life. So she's trying to make a really good fact about natural body, but she's doing it even worse. She doesn't even have that body in real life. At least the girls with a BBL actually have a big booty in real life. Even if they're lying about it, they get to walk around and look pretty fucking awesome.
Trying hard.
It just got to be said, Black women, we got to get the weight off. We got to lose weight because our bodies be looking better than the masses with no asses. So imagine if we, kind of just reined it in a little bit. And I'm not here to debate whether Black women are more overweight than the average American. I'm sticking with this country than the average American woman. That is a fact. I'm not here to debate that. We got to get the weight off. Okay. Y'all out here talking about, Ozempic. Oh, yeah, get you some. However, you got to get the weight off. Everybody else taking it. I have type 2 diabetes, but I manage it well. It's the little pill with the big story to tell. Yeah, I'm tired of hearing that big story. Get whatever you got to get. Take whatever you got to take. Do whatever you got to do. We got to get the weight off. That's it. And not even to mention health. Got to get the weight off. That's it.
I've never seen an unhappy Black woman with a fine-ass white man. I've never seen it.
Oh, I swear to God, y'all act like white men can't break your hearts too. Wasn't that Black lady just up on the internet exposing that big ass white man about I bought the car, the house, I'm the reason we're on social media? Did we miss that? Wasn't Halle Berry married to Oliver Martinez, that French man from Unfaithful with Diane Lane and Richard Gere? And now she pays that man spousal support and spent over $200,000 just trying to co-parent with this man. Y'all act like just because the people that you chose to date, the Black men that you chose to pick, just because they didn't treat you right, you're going to hop on over to the YT crew. I just want to point out to you, there's a good portion of them that don't fucking want us. But y'all keep shucking and jiving over into their comments like, yeah, it's big white God daddy, come get me. Like, do y'all not really fucking understand? It doesn't matter if that man is white. Doesn't matter if he's Hispanic, Asian, Middle Eastern. It doesn't matter if that man is YT. If they're going to hurt you, they're going to hurt you regardless. There are plenty of good men, regardless of race, that you could go to. But again, you just want to come over here and diss and down the Black man just because you felt like the one that you picked didn't do you right. So let's go hop over to the white man. I promise you, with that mindset, they don't want your ass anyways. Have a fucking day.
I've never seen.
Why is it always on the man to pursue you? Because let me break some of y'all's hearts. A man is only going to pursue you if there is value in you. If he sees something that he would like to maybe have one day. But in 2025, sadly, women are presenting themselves in a manner that all they really are offering is what's between their legs. So understand, you can't just sit on your couch watching Virgin River waiting for the man to knock on your front door like the UPS man. Sometimes, if you truly don't want to end up alone, maybe you can make some moves too and make yourself available. Why is it always on the man to pursue you?
Treat your man the way he needs to be treated before you lose him.
Men go out and they fight the world. The last thing they want to do is come home and fight their girl. It's as simple as, baby, how was your day? How's your mental state? Allowing him to come home to a hot meal, his shower ran, his clothes ready for tomorrow, and just love on that man. Treat your man the way he needs to be treated before you lose.
I think the hardest part that most people don't talk about is when you get into a space where your life does not match the potential that you feel inside you. It's like your living is not a match to what you know.
Listen, I don't know who needs to hear this, but just because you have multiple baby daddies does not mean that you are less valuable. It does not mean that nobody will date you, okay? It just means that you need to refine your dating standards, because there are men out there like this who will say to you that you are less valuable because you have multiple children with multiple men. But at the end of the day, men who do that, I really qualify them as my sisters.
Non-Hispanic Black women are the highest rate of obesity, 56.9%, compared to 39.8% white, 17.2% Asian, 43.7% Hispanic. Black women top the charts at 56.9%. They are the only group that is statistically different from other race groups and significantly different from men in the same group. What that means basically is that other groups have differences, but it's not that big of a damn difference. It's not that big of a difference. The Asian men and women are about similar. The Hispanic men and women are about similar. The white men and women are about similar, but the Black women are a lot different than the Black men. Black men are second least obese. Black men sit at 41.1% obese. That is less than white men. That is less than Hispanic men. It is higher than Asian men. You don't find a big Asian. I'm like, where do they put y'all at? Austin said they must be sumo wrestlers. They don't even make y'all. You must have did this on purpose. Let me read y'all the stats.
Another creator on here told me this about men and it changed mine. So if you're a girly who's wondering why guys aren't responding to her, stick around. A lot of times when I approach men, I don't get the response that I think I'm going to get. We'll have super good conversations and everything will go really well, and then nothing happens after. Until I started saying this one thing, and that is, I'm flirting with you. Find a way in the conversation to fit in those exact words. It can be something like, oh my goodness, I had no idea how much fun you would be when I decided to come over here and flirt with you. Or maybe, oh my goodness, flirting with you is so much more fun than I thought it was going to be. Or I'm glad I took a chance and came over here to flirt with you. I'm learning that a lot of men don't want to assume that a woman is coming on to them. And a lot of times they really don't want to make the person who they're talking to feel uncomfortable. And this can eliminate a lot of the guesswork for them.
Yes, yes, and yes. Thank goodness there are more and more women out here that are actually listening to what men. men are saying. I love this approach because even though it's not quite as bold as saying, hey, I'm interested in you, here's my number, it is very clear, very obvious. It's not hinting, it's actually forming words and communicating that you're purposely flirting with him. I absolutely approve and agree with this.
Another creator on here told me this about
when girls are like after a breakup, oh my goodness, he's never going to be able to pull a pretty girl after this. Like, I'm the only bad bitch he can pull. You're literally dissing yourself. You're literally saying that like he cannot pull bad bitches. Then how the fuck did he pull you? Like, I keep my mouth shut because if a man can pull me, that means yes. Like further down the line, like the possibilities of him being able to pull another pretty girl is extremely high. And it makes me angry. I hate that. That's why I literally hate breakups, because it's like, fuck, like I don't even want to see who you move on to, because I can't sleep well at night knowing a pretty girl will not choose you, because they probably will. Like, I chose you. Like, you had some quality that made you attractive. Like, don't diss your exes too much, because mind you picked them. So be mindful when you diss your exes, because when girls are like,
Ever believe a woman who says her last relationship ended because they grew apart?
It quite literally means that she cheated her way out of the relationship.
So why do women lie about how their relationships end?
Because most women cheat their way out of relationships.
And why don't they just break up with their boyfriends and pursue the new guy?
Because modern women don't operate in good faith in these situations.
When a woman tells you she fell out of love in her last relationship, she's telling you she cheated without actually admitting to it.
If you hear this, there's no reason to quiz her on the details.
And the reason for this is because you have enough information to correctly conclude that she likely cheated her way out of a relationship.
And you don't want to commit to a woman who cheats.
There's no need to end the date.
However, put her in the recreational use only category.
And never commit anything to her outside of your pork and beans. Ever believe a woman who says her last relationship
Hey y'all, I'm about to start a cooking with Drea because Kaya got me fucked up. So I'm gonna always show y'all my food. I'm gonna do a little twerk with it all the time. I'm gonna show you my seasonings. And then boom, it's gonna be ready. Okay, y'all don't mind my hair, but I got the butter. So you want to take your style, man? You want to do that? Yeah. Y'all, I cannot take myself serious because I don't cook. My niggas always did it, but we single, we gotta get it together. I think this salmon is burning, but anyway, I gotta start the water for my noodles. It's a little burn, but it's okay. It's okay.
It's been popping. Okay. Look, y'all, as you can see, these women out here have lost their minds. They don't respect you. And the best thing for you to do at this point is get your passports. Now, I had a couple, I'm guessing they're females. They were trolling fake accounts. You had a problem with my last live stream. I understand. I get it. You know what I mean? It's triggering when you have things to work on. But don't take offense. Everyone's out here working on unbigging their back. You know, just join the rest of us. And again, for the fellas, and I gotta tell you, the Xennial women, they are something else. Stay clear. Unless you find a really good one that you're vetted very well, but for the most part, those are the most messed up, degenerate, dead-eyed ones I've seen thus far. Don't know if there's any hope for most of them. So, you know, when you have females that barely know how to wipe their butt right, regurgitating the plight of the women before them, but taking on the same amount of bodies that those women have collected, even though those women are older, you got to stay away from that. When I go online and I'm looking up people that are trying to desensitize people about certain diseases, STDs, it's always some Gen Z chick. They are degenerates, man. They will not feel bad if they were to try to spread something. They want us all to walk around with diseases and acting like a fool, worrying about everybody's feelings and emotions. And they're fake as hell. Get your passports, y'all. Get your passports. Move on. Move out. Save your money up. Get you a little girlfriend overseas. You can have your little jump off here in the States. Don't take her too serious. Let her know what's up. There's no need to lie to her. Let her chase you down. Don't sit around here chasing women. You guys know the drill. Lady, you're going to have to do it. You're going to have to put in that work. You're going to have to get out here and put your bids in. I'm telling you, man, all the good dudes are going to be gone. They're going to be gone. I don't even know. I don't even know why y'all are coming in my comment section so upset about what I'm saying. You know it's the truth. How could it not be? You're letting a stranger trigger you. Okay? I'm not going to hold you. I really just want to get those clips out. And I'm trying something different. You guys support the growth, support the different type of content setup. Trying to give y'all some variety. Share, comment. Even if you're upset with everything I do and every comment, it's okay. I'm not going off. I'm just telling you to hit the like button and subscribe. That's all you gotta do. Yeah. So anyway, appreciate y'all. Remember, stay focused. Stay on your fitness, mental health, your spiritual health, and don't let these women out here try to gaslight you into thinking that you've done something wrong to them and you don't even know them. Okay? All right? Love and light. Your brother, I'm out.
In this game, you gotta have that dog in you.
Made in America.